federal authorities, local authorities, they should be monitoring these sites. Facebook should have flagging mechanisms. Twitter took down hundreds, thousands of accounts belonging to ISIS and Al-Qaeda and all these radical Islamic groups. These things have to be monitored. We have to create flagging mechanisms so that we can see this stuff in advance, especially when you have a situation, Disney is a target-rich environment for these guys. When you look at what they do in Iraq and Syria, what they did in Beslan, Russia, that's what we're looking at. We've got to be on top of the technology.
Danny, last question. You used to do this work for a living. We have to worry about civil liberties, as you know. Are we striking the right balance?
No, we're not. We have to understand, Megan, the difference here is that we're at war. They declared war upon us, and the rules changed a little bit. We're not investigating the mafia here. We have to worry about civil liberties or whatever. We're investigating our enemy who's just determined to destroy us. So the rules need to be lessened a little bit or loosened up so the FBI and local law enforcement conduct a logical investigation and not have their hands tied behind their back when they're trying to save our lives.
Mm-hmm. They're worried they're going to get fired. That they're going to get fired.
Exactly.
The Attorney General's made very clear you didn't say anything bad about somebody who's Muslim, and she's going to come after you, which she had to walk back because her threat was actually unlawful. Gentlemen, thank you both so much for being here.
Thank you.
Still ahead, new details on the common link that has now turned up between this Orlando gunman, the terrorists in San Bernardino, and the man who shot up Fort Hood. Plus, we have new stories tonight from survivors about what happened. We're starting to piece together the details during those 3 hours of hell inside that nightclub when they didn't know whether they would live or die. Don't go away.
Oh my God, they're all shooting back and forth.
Michael Smerconish from SiriusXM's POTUS channel. As the father of four, I know how hard it can be to find a channel that everybody agrees on. This Father's Day, get Dad his own Onyx Plus.
915.
While supplies last.
Target guidelines, but this new study shows a little goes a long way. Florida.
Scooters franchises several models of drive-through coffee houses, including a model with an incredible success rate, are well-known drive-through coffee kiosks. Or if you're
Ellie, you're fired. It is another thing altogether when he is the Republican Party's presumptive nominee for president.
We are now seeing how dangerous this kind of mindset and this kind of thinking can be. We're starting to see where this kind of rhetoric and loose talk